Welcome back to another edition of ACF411, the official podcast of the Allen County Fair, powered by Nutrien. I'm your host, Russ Decker, and joining me in the podcast parlor today, we have Cam and Mattie. Hi, guys.
Hi, how are you?
Good. So are you having a good fair?
Yeah, we both did pretty good.
All right, so ladies first.
Okay.
We'll let Mattie talk to us first. Mattie, what projects do you have at the fair this week?
Fancy poultry, and I did a special interest project designed by me.
So, Fancy Poultry, you're going to have, is it in the auction tonight?
Nope.
Nope, it's not an auction item?
Mm-mm.
So, what is Fancy Poultry? I mean, do they dress up and they wear nightgowns and things like that?
No,
And,
fancy poultry are like basically based on like their look. So like you can go to shows and they're judged off, it's called the standard of perfection. So it's their looks.
So it's their overall, so they're not the chickens that like you hold upside down for the judges?
Nope.
Because they don't like that, do they?
No.
No, they don't. So fancy chickens don't have to do that.
Nope.
They just have to look cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how's yours do?
Pretty good. My cock, he got third, and then my hen got second.
That's really good.
Yeah.
And how many years have you been showing out here?
This is my third year.
Third year. Is this your best year so far?
I would say yes for like based on like the breed show, but last year for showmanship I got first overall.
Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Especially in your second year.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. What was your special interest project?
Designed by me. It's a sewing project where you add 2 embellishes to a top.
Oh. And how'd you do there?
I got second.
Well, very good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. So, Cam, what do you have at the fair this week?
I have FFA, woodworking, some shop projects, and then I have special interest, first aid in action, and then I have Bantam poultry.
All right. So let's start with the poultry first.
Okay, so I show Bantam ducks and I show Bantam hen and cock.
All right. So what are those? I mean, our average listener is not going to be.
So when you go into the barn, you see like the stinky white chickens, which are your market chickens.
Yep.
And then you see the real big ones; those are your standards. And then you see the real tiny ones, which those are your bantams.
Okay.
So, and then I also show bantam ducks. So there's the big ducks and there's the little tiny ducks that quack a lot. Those are the ones I show.
So they make a lot of noise, but not a lot of meat, right?
No,
You're not going to eat that?
Nope. They're just used for show purposes only.
And how'd you do?
I got third with my bantam duck, and then with my hen or pullet, I got champion, and then I got reserve champion with my cock or cockerel.
Wow. So champion and reserve champion.
Yep. And then for showmanship, I won poultry showmanship. Show on Saturday for showman then.
Well, congratulations. So we're sitting here with a multi-champion, Cam. Man, probably people out here waiting to get your autograph and stuff when you leave. You know, that'll be. So none of those are in the sale tonight, I would assume?
Nope. We take those home and then we breed. We breed them and then we show them at like exhibition shows and then we show them back here at the fair next year.
So that brings up an interesting. We haven't asked this of anybody else. Could you show the same animal 2 years in a row at the fair?
These birds, yes, you can. Yeah.
You could? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, that's neat. So if you had one that had a lot of potential and it just needs a little more time to.
Mm-hmm. That's a big thing, especially with the young chickens. Some of them aren't feathered out enough, so they just need more time.
Yeah. Okay. So let's talk about your woodworking and stuff. So which FFA?
I'm through Allen East FFA.
Okay, that's a really growing FFA.
Yes, it is. So we did my shop project. It was during school year last year. I had to make a end table out of wood, so I made that, and then I.
What kind of wood?
It was just basic wood from like the store. Our teachers got. I think it's just basic plywood.
Okay.
So
gotcha.
So then I did that. I built my end table, and then I burnt it, and then I finished it. So it was there, and then I also did a composition like light post. So I used a tire, and then I had to weld on a I think 4x4 steel post to the tire, and then I had to do electrical work on it, and I had to make like a light switch on it and stuff.
Oh, neat. And how did that do?
They all got A's. So
they're graded on the.
Yeah, they're already graded. Yep. And then I did my first aid in action through my mom's 4-H club, Mustang Country Connections. And I did first aid in action, and I won Allen County, and then I got selected to go to state fair for that.
Neat. So you went to the state fair, and how was that in Columbus?
It was a good experience. I went down there, but I didn't place. So,
but still a competition because you've got people coming in from
yeah, it was a lot of
88 counties, right?
Yeah, a lot of competition.
So you want to get back to state?
Yeah, I want to. By the time I am done with 4-H, I want to try. I just want to win at least one clock trophy. That's my big goal.
Cool. Mattie, you going to go to the state?
Hopefully.
Like several times, probably.
I did last year for one of my sewing projects.
You did?
Yeah, and I got an outstanding. So.
Wow, at the state fair.
Yeah, like Camden. Hopefully, I can get a clock trophy by the time I'm done.
All right, cool. So let's talk about the serious stuff at the fair. There's a lot of places out here to find food. Yeah. Mattie, do you have a favorite fair food?
Ooh. I just yesterday I got the pizza. It was like a combo from the pizza place right down here. That was really good.
Did you get the pickle one?
No, I just got pepperoni. It was very cheesy.
Have you seen that picture they have of the?
Yeah, I got it last year. It was good.
Was it?
Yeah.
Because I saw that picture, I'm going, I don't know if I want a pickle pizza, but so I was trying to find somebody that had it, but it was all right.
Yeah. I also really like the J&M's ice cream.
You know, that might be the number one answer we've heard all week. Do you have a favorite flavor from J&M?
Yeah,
What
for
is
sure.
it?
The chocolate peanut butter.
And I think we've heard chocolate peanut butter already this week.
And then you have to get the peanut butter sauce on top.
Ooh.
It's really good.
J&M should pay us because as many times as people talk about them. Cam, how about you? Favorite fair food?
Mine is probably the Bistro's cafe or barn, the red barn, but now it's the blue barn now.
Oh, so Brian was just in here a little while ago. Yeah, with Buckland Acres.
Yeah, Buckland Acres. Yeah. That's probably my favorite place now. But for a sweet treat, definitely J&M's.
And favorite flavor at J&M's?
I do 2 flavors, so I get a single scoop of strawberry and cinnamon.
Ooh, that's a good combination.
It's good stuff.
Yeah. How about rides? Have you had any time this week to ride rides?
I rode on Sunday with my friends, but I only rode a couple because I was busy showing and stuff.
Do you have a favorite ride?
If I had to pick one, probably the Freak Out.
The Freak Out.
Yeah, it's the real big tall one that has like it like swings back and forth.
Yeah.
That's probably my favorite one.
Mattie, how about you?
Probably the Freak Out or the Orbiter.
Which one's the Orbiter? Is that?
It's like the one that basically goes like this, and there's like little carts on them, and they
like
spin
that?
while you're spinning.
Yeah, I wouldn't survive that, I don't think. But
I like a lot of more so the scarier or spinny rides. I like those ones.
All right, neat. So let me ask you one last question, and then we're going to turn you free. But if someone out there is listening, they're a young person and they're thinking about, I've never shown anything, I've never been in 4-H or FFA, I've never had a project at the fair. Talk them into it? Why should they try to put a project in the fair?
It's a lot of fun, and you definitely learn a lot of skills when it comes to 4-H. And even if it's not even a livestock animal, you learn so much with a special interest too, because there's so many things like baking, sewing, FFA, and all of that type of stuff. You learn a lot, and I would have to say the fair is definitely one of my favorite things to do during the summer, and it's just a lot of fun to get to hang out with your friends and see almost everybody you know probably here.
Cool. Cam, your thoughts?
I would say that because most people just think of the fair as livestock, and they don't know about the special interest. And the special interest can be someone that's in the city and they can't have animals. They can do that, and they can still get into the fair for free. So that could be a big reason for them to join, because they could get a free fair pass then. But really, the fair it gives a person good life skills, and it gives them challenges they have to face and overcome. And I just think it's a big part of who I've become through the fair. All the challenges I face with my birds and stuff, and not winning, and I have to be okay with that. So.
Well, I think you're both great examples of the junior fair and the great kids that are in it. So thanks for stopping by today. Make sure all your friends know that they can listen to this podcast on the free iHeart app, or you can watch it probably by tomorrow on YouTube.
Oh, they definitely
and it'll be
will.
there forever. So someday you can have your grandkids see you on YouTube when you say, this is when I was at the fair, this is what we talked about. So you guys have a great fair.
Thank you. You too.
All right, we'll be right back after this.